Hey everyone, welcome back and happy, Monday. All right, guys, we're back to talk about some Real Housewives of Salt Lake City-ish, and that is exactly why I'm excited about this. I'm excited. I got some questions. But before we jump in, if you guys haven't already, go ahead, pop off in the comment section. If you guys are not subscribed, get subscribed, and don't forget to hit that notification bell. Also, today we did Hot Messy Topics with Ashley from Taste of Reality. And then later, right after that, we did our Salty podcast episode with Monica Garcia from the Real Housewives of Salt Lake City. And congratulations on her new villain role. But we, yeah, I think at this point, let's just get into shit, shall we? Let's go.
Cause no one can do it like we do it, like we do it, like we do it. Cause no one can do it like we do it, like we do it, like we do it.
All right, guys. So I have some shit to talk about. So let me just say really quick. I said this a little bit earlier. Well, I actually said in this video that we recorded the episode with Monica. I did record it. And Monica addresses this, and you guys are going to flip your shit. Monica was like, "What the fuck?" And I was like, but also I had somebody who told me recently, by the way, and I'm just so over this. I'm so over people telling me what to do, or like, I don't have a dog in this fight, but I can see, and I just want to tell you that the community is saying that you're being a little bit too this way, or maybe you're saying one or two more cuss words. And I'm like, this is exhausting. And let me just tell you guys what's going on with Bravo, and let's talk shit about Bravo. That is what we're here for. We just want to hear the shit. That's okay. So let's get into the shit. Now, thank you to a reality blurb. The Real Housewives of Salt Lake City is back for season 5. And based on the premiere episode, the ladies in the editing department are firing on all cylinders. Much of the talk about the first episode revolves around Whitney Rose and Lisa Barlow coming to blows. And now Whitney is opening up about what fans can expect from the new season, where she stands with the ladies, what Meredith has on her phone, and much more. As fans know, there was much talk about Real Housewives of Salt Lake City. Yeah, that's true. Leading up to the new season, much of this concerns Monica Garcia not being featured. And having revealed that Bravo approached her about returning to the show. Recently, Whitney sat down with Entertainment Tonight and had quite a bit to say. She started by discussing the way that Lisa, Meredith, and Heather ganged up on her at the dinner during the final scene of the premiere episode. According to Whitney, that was the biggest premeditated pile-on I've ever been a part of. That was a gang up. I'm really proud of myself for keeping my composure, because past Whit would have probably gotten overwhelmed and not stood up for herself. Well, you didn't keep your composure, but you did stand up for yourself, so I agree with her on that. I feel like they had a plan. They knew exactly what they were doing, and it was really interesting that I was being called a liar and they still couldn't tell me what I was lying about. With 3 documented liars is really interesting. They're all just trying to blame me for all of the stuff that they've started. She then mentioned things that the ladies had lied about. Regarding Heather, Whitney said, "Don't even get me started about what Heather has lied about, because I'm in a good place with my girl Heather right now. And she lied about one of the biggest things that's happened on the show." Obviously, she's talking about the punch in the face by Jen Shaw. She then said, "I really don't appreciate it, and it's gaslighting at its finest." She also said that Heather being a part of the gang up surprised her the most. They then discussed Meredith being upset over her selling bath bombs, and she said, "That is the biggest reach I've seen in Salt Lake City. What is up with her in the bath? I've been selling bath bombs since 2018, so I think that's a reach. She's just looking for anything to butt her nose into to be relevant." But the interviewer then asked Whitney about the moment in the trailer when Meredith snatched her phone away. Specifically, he asked what Whitney thinks Meredith has to hide in her phone. Whitney said, "Anything that has come across our table of stories, SEC filings, any shady business is on here." The interviewer asked Whitney if she thinks that Meredith has files on the ladies, and Whitney said, "I do. I think she stores them." Oh, God. Regarding where they stand now, Whitney explained, "This may sound harsh, but I have nothing to do with her. I don't really think about her. She doesn't live in Utah, so I don't see her around town. I don't run into her ever. She's kind of just pestering and I just ignore it. And I really don't have any sort of dislike. I just nothing her. But the conversation then went to Lisa regarding why she had such an issue with being called the villain. According to Whitney, I have no idea. That podcast, I said way worse things about her. I called her insufferable. I said she's self absorbed. I said something really like what I think are more intense things about her that I stand by. The fact that she's holding on to the villain proves my point. Now, when asked where she stands with Lisa today and if she also nothings her, Whitney said, yeah, I've kind of moved on. The interviewer moved on, and Whitney was asked about throwing the middle finger during the premiere episode and if it was a part of the healed Whitney. And she said, I'm looking at this like I'm learning to embrace her and accept her, and I'm proud of her. And this is the new healed me. These are things that I've thought in my head, and I've sat at those dinner tables just thinking it, but never had the courage to really stand up and do that. It shocked me. I didn't see it coming, but I'm glad I did it. It was either that or flip the table, and Teresa did that the best. And Lisa had a half assed throw of a glass that didn't even break. But when asked about Lisa's throwing of the glass and if it was performative, Whitney explained at the moment, it felt so like you could tell she was thinking about it. It was premeditated, it was very performative. And I just wish that she would take it all the way and break the glass. Then I would have at least given her 1 star for the performance. The shade. Okay. The topic of Monica then came up, and Whitney said, I don't communicate with Monica, but she tries to get in contact with me. I'm hmm, okay. You guys will have to listen to the Salty podcast for that one. But about reconciling with Mary Cosby, Whitney told the interviewer, it happened right after the reunion. We ran into each other at the airport. She actually walked up to Justin and started talking to him, and I came over and we have a sincere apology and hugged it out. They then discussed the new members of the cast and who fits in the best. And according to Whitney, she said, I think Bronwyn probably did the best of integrating Brittany. She brings it as well. She's a very hectic energy. Oh, what happened to your girl, Mei Lee? She didn't bring it. I'll tell you guys that, which is really just, I feel bad. I feel bad that she didn't bring it because, coming onto the show, they always try to bring it. They always try to have a new moment, a new thing, a new person. Um, and the people that they bring on are trying to bring it. So that sucks, but it is what it is. Whatever. We'll move on. I want to hear what you guys think about this, especially Whitney going in on the Salt Lake City women. And like I said at the very beginning, do not forget to check out Hot Messy Topics, but also go ahead and check out the Real Housewives of Salt Lake City, former Monica Garcia and the Salty podcast, because we break some shit down. And then I think this week we're going to be covering Salt Lake City again. I know that we have another premiere coming up for more shows. And then I'll be doing another Hot Messy Topics at the end of the week. This shit like really just does not stop, which is fine. I love it, but I'm like, where are we? What are we doing? We're still going? Okay, we're still going. All right. Love you guys. Do all of the YouTubey things. Smash the like button. If you're not subscribed, subscribe. Show some love, and I'm gonna sit over here with Pippa and get ready for this live. See you later. Bye.